guys, it's Blaire here, and this is the first video in a new series of videos where we are going to look at different art movements and styles as well as famous artists. These videos are going to be broken up into 3 parts. So the first part we will look at the art movement, which an art movement is a specific period of time in the past where many artists shared a common philosophy or goal. So when you look at paintings from that movement, they will be very similar because the artists were doing the same style of art. When we look at them, that will make more sense. The second part, we will look at a famous artist from that movement or style and learn a little bit about them and what their style was and how they became famous. And the third part of these videos, we will do an activity in this style of art. So we will look at lots of different styles and be doing some different things. So you can pause the video whenever you want and take a break. It will be split up into these 3 parts, so you can skip one of the parts if you want to, or you can watch the whole thing, or you can watch it at different times. Okay?
Cubism was an art movement that started in the early 1900s by 2 friends, Georges Braque from France and Pablo Picasso from Spain. They both wanted to create a new art that was different to everything before. Instead of painting what they could see, they would try to paint it as they imagined. They imagined objects seen from many sides and then flattened them all down into a single picture, similar to what you can see here. They were also the first artists to start using collage in fine art. Here we can see some of their paintings. You might recognize some of these cartoons that also have a very strong Cubist influence. Pablo started drawing very young and tried going to some art schools, but he didn't like them. As we can see here, these are some self-portraits of his when he was 18, 25 and 90. We can see how he developed his very own unique style. Picasso has lots of famous paintings, but his most famous work would be his portraits of people.
Alright, so to do this activity, you will need a pencil, a dice. If you don't have a dice, you can use a dice simulator on your phone or the computer. I can put a link in the video information for one of those. Your printout with your roll of Picasso pictures. And I'm going to use oil pastels, but you can use pencils, paint, felt, whatever you have and you can use. Okay, so I'm going to start by rolling my first number 3. So that's the shape of my head. And this shape is that. And the next one is for the eye, and I rolled a 5, so I'm going to be drawing this round eye, and I'm going to do this as now I'm going to do my second eye, and I rolled a 2, so the eye is like a closed eye. Now for my nose, a 2. So that is this interesting nose here. And my mouth, a 6. And for my first ear, ooh, another 6. So that's that one there. And my second ear, another 6. So and that's my Picasso portrait. So I'm going to add in a body here. And now I can colour it in, and you can colour it yours in. And there is my finished Picasso portrait. So make sure you send yours in if you do it, and we can see it in the next week's video.